Welcome to Thiepval Ridge. Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. I'm here in my K-1 Era 3 heavy tank. So I'm going to show you this tank and we're going to do a review and show you the setup, etc. as you guys get closer and closer to finishing the season. I think you're going to find it's really cool. So let's get to it, shall we? Now here I am at Thiepval Ridge by my base. So I figured I'm going to guard the base, play sniper, and see what happens. Now normally a heavy tank like this is weasel food. Except in this match, as you can see, dun 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 dun, we have no weasels. Fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and knock some trees down, make some cover, see what I can do. If it ain't broke, baby, don't fix it. It's kind of a quick and oddballish type of game, but it starts off regular enough. Now in the beginning I wasn't having any luck. I was using regular shells. And at some point I realized I need to swap to premiums because I wasn't getting any effect out of those regular shells at all. And on this tank I do not have an iron mace, so it's really not helping, my commander. I have a good commander, but I'm just, mentioning to you that might have been part of the reason. Still regular rounds. You'll see at the very bottom, it'll switch when I switch rounds. Because this is a 50 round. I've switched to premiums now. And that made a huge difference right there. Tag again. So that's one thing. As usual, wargaming, it's a cheat that really, to do any real damage, you have to use premium. It's one of the many cheats that they give, put on the players. But my base is now being overrun. I'm like, you guys got to be kidding me. What are these fools up to? Challenger 1. That's all I need. There's also an AGS midget tank sniper. And there's another K-1. Craziness. So I'm going to go head down to the deck and see what I can do against these guys. Try to, resist this base capture as much as possible. And I'm dead. As you can see, there's like 4 guys in our base area. Fortunately, we have enemies on their base, which you can see like right below in the circle. We can get one of the guys. There we go. There's one of the guys in the circle. This is the part that was weird. So our guys, put an all-out base attack on them. They put an all-out base attack on us. I was defending the base as best as one guy could defend a base. They had no defenders, essentially. So there you go. We won. So caught a break there. A couple of those Marlies did quite well, as you can see. Here we are with the K-1. Now I used my Pharaoh commander because he's the best independence commander that I had. So let's check him out and see what we got. Commander. Okay. We have steady aim, born leader, which also helps your aim and your accuracy and your reload. Armor angling, rapid loading, snapshot. This is because the accuracy during rotation is not that great. so I had to bump it up. It was, I mean, it's pretty good actually, but I had to bump it up because I had to add rotation to the turret. Controlled impact, you know, defense against being rammed, fire prevention because it's, you know, got bad fire possibilities, and then also rapid aim for the turret rotation. Iron Mace is something else I would consider adding once I get there. Now, as you can see, gun accuracy 0.16, tremendous for sniping. So I was correct in using it as a sniper. For my equipment, as a heavy tank or a medium tank, I always add advanced armor. It's expensive once, then you don't pay for it again. This is to enhance my accuracy, aiming, and reload. Also enhances reload time. And this is the traction, which gives you, you know, better, faster turret, hull rotation. Here, enhanced rations does the same thing as the fan, which does the same thing as the born leader. All three of those things do the same thing, so have all three if you can. You know, your vision, turret rotation, reload, aim accuracy, all of those are better with that. On my premiums, I had 30 premiums, 20 regulars. Kind of thinking I might want to go with more premium. Let's go bump it to 40. So I was lucky. I mean, I had a decent game there. What do we have? Just regular camouflage. Now, on the emblems, I did put the Heavy Metal Heroes Black Skull on the front. I thought that looked really cool for this tank. Here on the right side, I have a, you know, a cross skull and crossbones, and on the back left, an American flag. Technically, this is a Korean tank, but you know, whatever. You fly whatever flag you want to fly. Just gives you the thing. But I thought it looked really good. Now, the one thing I didn't check was, does it have a skin? It does not have a skin. How dumb was that? If they were smarter, they would sell you a skin for this tank, because it's a good tank. My only question about it is that there's other tanks that I'm very good at in Era 3. And that being the case, I'm not likely to play this tank, although it did play very well. Great mobility, felt nice, drove well. So for a lot of you guys, this is going to be a great tank to play in Era 3. Like I said, I got lucky also. Let me go check the game and I'll show you what I mean. Okie dokie. Didn't make any kills. Did almost 3,600 damage. And did do 3,600 plus blocked. So that was good. And that's a good sign for the armor. Got 16,000 silver, which was nice. 5,600 commander points. That was great. I didn't check the commander bonus on this tank yet, so we need to go look at that. But medals, nothing special. Just did more damage than my hit points. Knocked out enemy crew and or modules. And then scoreboard. Very crazy game. Very, you know, offbeat. Having, you know, dual base attacks. And the fact that I was the lone defender, but long enough to make a difference to number 1, make a long haul, which you see here, number 7. And also I was able, you know, to forestall their capture of the base enough so that my guys were able to pull it off first. So that was fine with me. And I am not by any means a great heavy tank player, so I was very satisfied to help the team win. That's really the most important thing as far as I was concerned here. But I thought this tank worked great, and when you get it stage 100, it's totally worth it, man. It was pretty awesome. So in conclusion, I think the review of this tank is that it's really, really good, and it will be great for a lot of guys. I don't have any real negatives other than the fact that it has a siege mode, and the siege mode does impact the ability to, the convenience to engage auto drive. Other than that, it was all fine. So highly recommended. So make sure you finish your stage 100 to get this tank. You wouldn't hate to miss out on something that's actually good, that is not really, you know, an extra cost. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something that you found out was useful. Now the other thing is, the real test will be in matches with weasels, because all heavy tanks, in my opinion, are weasel food. When I'm in a weasel, I look for heavy tanks because those are the guys to kill. Especially from the juicy battleship profile. This is where I get to drill those guys hardcore. Of course, from the rear, that's another good angle as well, but the side angles makes it easy to hit. So, hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you would. Tell your friends, that way they can check this out, learn about this tank so they can get excited for it, and maybe they'll leave a like, possibly subscribe, what have you. So, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Great to have you here. I look forward to seeing you guys again in another video, and gotta finish my long haul and make a video or two, what have you. And remember, Tuesday is tomorrow. We have a brand new week. Don't know what's happening yet, but join me Tuesday and find out. So see you guys later.